we continue this MCQ by solving the question number 7. Okay, in which we let A equal to x belonging to Z except 2. Okay, before solving this MCQ, I would like to let's say to do a short review of numerical sets. So what is n? N is actually the set called the set of natural number. Okay, the set of natural numbers, and in fact n is the set containing 0, 1, 2, 3 and dash 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 dash. Is that clear? Positive integers, the set n. Now what is the set Z? What is the set Z? Okay, hello, can you all hear me? Okay, nice. So I was saying that the set n is the set of all positive integers numbers. The set Z is the set of all the integer numbers. Okay, it means that not only it contains positive integers, but it also contains negative integers. I hope you knew it. Is that clear? So this is what we call the set Z. It's called the set of integers. Set of all the integers. Now, what about? So we can just you can observe that n is included in Z. Yes or not? The set n is included in the set Z. It's important to do all this stuff because nice. Okay. Then I think that this is enough for this exercise. Then in the other exercise I will also review the set Q. So for the moment we know what is the set n and what is the set Z, right? Okay, let's take a new page for the question, for the exercise. So the exercise gave us the set A equal to, so we have set A equal to the x belonging to Z except 2, such that 2 over x minus 2 belongs to n. So this is the set A. Then, so let's try to understand this set A. The set, look guys, please, most of the time the students are not able to understand the meaning of a set. What is the element of this set? The element of this set is x, right? And in any x to be element of this set should satisfy two conditions. Is that clear? I repeat that any x to belong to this set should satisfy two conditions. What are these two conditions? The first condition is that x should be an integer number but not be 2. Is that clear? And because the two and if I do 2 divided by x minus 2, I should get I should get a positive integer, no? Positive integer. Is that so? These are the two. So for this, when I give you a set, I give it with conditions. So the element to belong to this set, a new number give to this set to satisfy these two conditions. For example, if I give you 2.5, does 2.5 belong to this set? You will say no, because 2.5 doesn't satisfy the first condition. Yes or not? If I give you 3, does 3 belong to this set? Okay, 3 satisfies the first condition. It is an integer number and it's not 2, right? But when I do 2 over 3 minus 2, what I get? 2 over 3 minus 2, it is 2 divided by 1, that is 2. That is a yes or not? So this number 3 satisfies all the term. So 3 belongs to A. Right? So this is how to meaning of a set. Is that clear? Good. What is the going back? The question is that the first condition is very easy to check. The first condition just says that the x should be an integer number, but not 2, right? But the second condition warns us that 2 divided by x minus 2 should be an integer and be positive. Good. Now up to you guys. What are if I want this stuff to be an integer? So if I want 2 over x minus 2 to be an integer, the only possibilities for x minus 2 are what and what? Yes, x minus 2 can be 2. In that case, I will get 2 over 2, which is 1. Or x minus 2 can be what? 1. Okay, but if you take more than, if this x minus 2 can just be 1 or 2, because if you take any other value, there is no more other value that divide 2 such that you get a natural number. If you want to divide 2 by something and get an integer, that something should be 1 or 2. It's clear or not? So x minus 2, so what we understood is that x minus 2 should be or 1, or x minus 2 should be, yes or not? Thus the possible x are x equal to 3 or x equal to 2. These are the only possibilities. If I want this stuff to be a natural number, x minus 2 can be only or 1 or 2. Imagine if it is 3, I will get 2 over 3, which is not, yes or not? A natural. So we understood that in the set A, we have only the number 3 and the number 4. Is that clear? Going back, 1 belongs to A. False. There exists some x in A such that x is between 0 and 2. Is that true? There do not exist any number in A between 0 and 2. Yes or not? There exists some x in A such that x is greater than 1. Yes. All the element, if I take 3 is greater than 1. But there is no 5 in A. The set A contains only 3 or 4. Right? So the answer C is correct. That says that there exists x belonging in A such that x is greater than 1. You understood that is correct, or you didn't understand? No. I repeat the question of my student. My student is a bit scared in the scared by the fact that the question is. By the way, I will try to explain again why C is correct. What is the meaning of C? C is saying that in the set A, it is possible to find an element that is greater than 1. Is this true or it's not true? In fact, it's what C is saying, that there exists in A at least one element which is greater than 1. That is all. Is that clear now? Okay. A coincides with the interval 3 to 4. No, A is not, because when I take the interval, it means I take all the value between them. Yes or no? but we know that A is just 3 and 4, not all the interval. And then they say that A contain only 3. It is false because A contain also 4, right? So we have 7C. Okay. Any question? Any doubts? Okay. Now let's move to number 8. Okay, I clean the board. Okay. In number 8, you are given one more a set. Okay. So given A equal to this set, and yes, we also have the set B. So there are two sets. I don't know what is this. Okay. Okay, nice. So let me let me write down the stuff. Okay. So A is equal to the set of X belonging to Z except 2, X belonging to Z but not into, such that 1 over X minus 2 belong to Z. This is the set A. The set B, it is here, is equal to the set of X belonging to R such that 0 is strictly smaller than X, smaller than 4. Okay? Okay, nice. These are the two sets, and then you have some proposals that A is equal to the empty set, A minus B is empty. So do you know what is A minus B and A plus B? And do you know A minus B and or B minus A? What is it? What does it mean, A minus B? It means that you take the element of A, you remove from the element of A the element that also belongs to B, right? And B minus A means that you remove from the element of B the element that also belongs to A. Good. Now, going back here, let's try to understand the set A as we did before. So, the set A is defined by how many conditions? The first condition, I just to check if my student is online. Are you both online, guys? Okay, good. Solution is that X belongs to, X should be an integer but not B2, right? And the record is that you to take that X, 1 over X minus 2 should be, it was here, 1 over X minus 2 should be an integer. 1 over X minus 2 should be an integer. Let's find some possible values. For this to be an integer, I will repeat as you, the only way for this to be an integer, what are the possible value for X minus 2 to make this an integer? What are the possible value for X minus 2 to make, you means all except, no, but if I take for example 3, if I take for example 11 and I put it here, I will get 1 over, but is 1 over 9 an integer? We want it to be an integer, so 11 doesn't work. So what are the, this X minus 2, what are the that make this an integer? keep in mind that you have 1 at the numerator, right? The only possibility to what are the only number that divides 1? 1, I mean x minus 2 can be 1 or it can be the only possibility, right? This means that we get the condition that x minus 2 is equal to 1 or x minus 2 equal to minus 1. That map to x equal to 3 and x equal to no, this is yes, 1 plus 3 and this is 1, right? So the only possibility are x equal to 3 and x equal 1. So the set A is reduced only to the element 3 and 1, right? But what is the set B? Look, in the set B says all the real number between 0 and 1. Yes or not? All the real number between 0 and 4. I mean, so the set B is actually all the interval from 0 to 4. Is that clear? The set B is all the interval from 0 to 4. What do you know? What do you see? You directly see that the set A is inside the set B. So what will happen if I do A minus B? I repeat that A minus B means remove from A the element of what remains. Now A was 3 and 1. If I do A minus B, I will remain with nothing, just because also this A is 3 and 1 and B is from 0 to 4, the interval. You see that these 3 and 1 are inside B. Yes or not? 3 and 1. Yes, but yes, fact. But in this place, my student have some doubts about this statement. So we are saying that A minus B means take the element of A and remove those of B. Yes or not? A minus B means remove the element of B that are in A. If the element of B are from 0 to 4, it means that also 3 and 1 are inside B. If I remove them, they will no more remain something in A, right? So that's why we say that if I take A and I remove the element of B that are in A, I get the empty set. Okay? If we do B minus A, yes, we will just take all the number from 0, but we will remove 1. Yes or not? This will be B minus A, right? Okay. I will just reshare my screen for my student. So let me. Okay. Okay, just okay. Okay, is there any doubt? The answer to this question is B, right? So we saw that the answer to this question is B. 8B. Nice. With this, we can also stop this recording here, and then we will continue our next lecture by solving the number 9 and 10. Okay.